For the past several months in the Telegraph newsroom, we've been working very hard to take a digital-first philosophy towards the news. And that's recognition that news doesn't happen once a day, it happens all day long. And our job is to make sure that we're covering it and getting it to our readers as quickly as we possibly can. And there are several ways to do that, and we're going to show you some of those. In today's world, you follow breaking news on Facebook and Twitter. That's why every one of our reporters has their own Twitter account. And when they tweet, it goes directly to our homepage. It's the most effective way to convey breaking news to our readers through our website. One of our big successes has been our interactive crime page, generating more than 22,000 page views a month. Joe Cody is our crime page reporter. He's responsible for making sure the information is up to date and accurate.
So the crime page is where all of our crime news goes. So anybody that's sort of a crime junkie can go to one spot on the website, follow one Twitter feed, and get all the crime news that they want for the Nashua, greater Nashua area. We've got a lead story, its own dedicated Twitter feed that pulls in tweets from PSNH and the DOT, the different departments, state police, the different police departments around the area. There's also a mugshot archive, which is pretty popular. People love their mugshots. There's also, you can really dive deep a little bit into the world of law enforcement, or deeper than we went before anyway, with police logs, the actual press releases we get from the PD. I just scan them in and post them as a regular story. We also have a crime map. We sort of partnered with crimemapping.com. We pay them, they get the data from the Nashua PD and put it on a map that we host that shows almost in real time, it's about a day behind, where all the crimes happen in the city. And it's highly searchable by crime type, date, address. It goes back 6 months. And it maps it out on a map of Nashua. You can click on all the different icons and get some details. You can search around your address to find out what's going on, and hopefully give people a better idea of what to be on the lookout for and what's going on in their city.
I've mentioned that every reporter has a Twitter account, and that's one way we're connecting with readers through social media. But we've also found that Facebook is a very effective way to interact with our readers, get news out, drive traffic back to our website.
The Telegraph's Facebook page has become a 21st century community forum of sorts, where we're posting stories daily. Looking at feedback, readers are posting comments about their thoughts on stories, weighing in. We take note of that and publish what we call in the paper called Facebook Buzz, which is essentially a collection of comments from some of our users on how they feel about the issues of the day. The Telegraph's Facebook page has become one of our top referrals. Going back to our website, people are constantly going back, seeing articles they see on our Facebook page, and going to our website, NashuaTelegraph.com, for more information.
Another thing we've been working very hard to do is increase the amount of video that we bring to the website. We try to have a video with virtually every story that goes online, and that means our reporters, now equipped with their smartphones, are taking video on the fly. Reporter Pat Meehan was assigned to do a story about a disabled man who was having trouble getting into his apartment after the steps were removed. When he got there, he realized it was a great opportunity for a video.
Just an unbelievable scene is all I can think of to say. There were more
Veteran reporter Dean Shalhoub was assigned to cover one of the biggest stories the state has seen in many years, the murder of a police chief. He was assigned to the funeral, and with his smartphone, he stood at the side of the procession, filed many reports with his own unique description.
Giant flag that's hanging from ladder trucks from Hampton and Seabrook Fire.
Chief photographer Don Hensel smelled smoke when he came out of his house one day. It was a fatal fire. He was on the scene in minutes, tweeting video, photos from the scene. He enabled us to have the story up before anyone else in the state. Already New Hampshire's most distinguished State House reporter, Kevin Landrigan, has taken to the digital age like a duck to the water. As Kevin explains, he understands how important it is to get news to people quickly.
The whole idea here is to bring the news to you instantly and be able to constantly supply you with more and more information. and folks in New Hampshire use the internet and a lot of this digital media per capita more than any other state in the entire country. So we're a participatory democracy in New Hampshire, and this is our ballot box now. I mean, we've really moved from the pen and paper, from the long, big meeting rooms and the lengthy discussions. And we try and provide for you with a lot of this digital media, these bite-sized pieces of information, so you know what's going on throughout the day. If you're at the State House, you'll see me carrying my laptop all around almost constantly, because again, I have a fast Wi-Fi connection. So as long as the computer is with me, I can tweet fast, I can go to the web and do searches quickly to do research. I can use the phone to make calls and to check my email. And so generally speaking, the two are inseparable with me. So at the end of the day, there's no landline telephone, and there's no stationary desk anymore. I mean, I go back to my desk to finally write a lot of my stories, but I spend much of the day basically on the road, in the building, across the street, in the hallways, and then during political campaign coverage, on the road, in the car, with all devices all the time.
It's Kevin Landrigan at
LobbyingEdge.com. We're at the flip video here we use to take pictures, video, both of myself. I make videos on an ongoing basis. They run throughout the week on LobbyingEdge.com, but I also use the flip cam to take short videos of events, videos of press conferences, videos of interviews, videos of debate by the legislature when they go on, videos of fights in the hallway when people get out of control, or of really sharp exchanges that often occur in an impromptu way. That's one of the great things of having the video with you, again, all the time. It's in my pocket virtually all day long. And that's because, as we know, news happens all day long, and videos can occur when you least expect them. So it's always important to have that with you. The education funding amendment that's coming up before the legislature today.
Made that known previously. I'm not comfortable with it.
So what does all this mean? It means we're becoming a much more successful news organization, as judged by the amount of traffic to our website. For the last 3 months, we've had more than 6 million page views. That's a 50% increase over the 4 million page views for the same period last year. In addition, our video views are way up, more than 12,000 a month. We are encouraged by these results, but we know we can do better. We will continue to push our digital-first philosophy now and into the future.